come on. Bloody phone signal. I'm 50 miles outside Colchester. Not as if I'm in the middle of the bloody Himalayas, or even West Burgolt. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Great, look, I think I missed a call from you. What? Oh, Masters. Kevin Masters. No, Masters, as in, masterful. Yeah. What? No, Masters. Not Kevin Masterful, that was a joke. No, I don't suppose it was that funny. I don't feel in a particularly funny mood at the moment. God, everyone's a critic. Look, I missed your call because I'm cycling. No, I've stopped. Yes, I know it's dangerous to phone while cycling, that's why I've stopped. Look, I'm trying to get hold of Dr. Collins about my test results. God, this is hard. Look, T-E-S-T, test. Yes? Hello? Hello? Are you still there? Fuck! Kev! Where the bloody hell are you? Over here, you old git. Got your head out your arse and looked up and see me. Typical bloody builder, always late. What kept you?
What kept me? That bloody hill, that's what kept me.
What hill?
That bloody monster over there. You said there are no hills in Essex.
Well, there aren't. Only bumps. No hills or mountains. Now, Mount Ventoux, that's a different matter. Have I ever told you that?
Yes, I've all heard how you conquered Mount Bloody Ventoux on a pedalo in the middle of a hurricane. You got to remember, I'm not bloody Bradley Armstrong. Christ, I've got a stitch.
Lance,
I've got a stitch, you prat, not a boil.
Lance Armstrong. Bradley Wiggins, Lance Armstrong. Now, take deep breaths for the stitch.
Take deep breaths? I've done nothing but take deep breaths since I left Colchester. You said this would be a pleasant jaunt in the countryside. It's all right for you and your fancy bike. This thing's only got 3 gears. Slow, and stop.
Now you've brought it up, can we address the elephant in the room?
Elephant?
That elephant?
My mate Jumbo.
You told me you had a proper bike. Told me you've been going training on it every night.
Well, there's a story behind that.
There always is.
Look, I was watching TV one night and I realised I didn't have a puncture repair kit. So I cycled to Aldi, yes, cycled to Aldi. And when I come out, it's gone.
Well, did you lock it?
I was there for 2 minutes.
That'll be a no then. So now you turn up and something that Jessica Fletcher would have rode around on.
I was there a couple of minutes. Anyway, Jessica Fletcher, was she that blonde bird you went to high school with?
Jessica Fletcher? Murder She Wrote? Yeah? Used to ride around on a bike like that, waving to the locals and solving murders. You know, a bit like an American Miss Marple.
What was the actress' name that played her?
I do know it. It started with an A, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Angela something, wasn't it?
That's it. Angela, yeah. Yeah, what was her surname?
Christ. Nah, it's gone.
Hey, Google it.
I can't, mate. No signal up here.
I used to watch that back in the day when I had time to watch daytime TV. I've had to take 2 weeks off to do this cycle ride. I struggle to fit the training in.
Yeah, well, tell me about the training, Joe, apart from the 2 miles there and back to Aldi.
Just there, remember, it got nicked.
All right. Apart from the mile from your house to Aldi, have you been out on a bike at all?
Well, Well, I've been on Jumbo a couple of times. I've taken it for a spin round the garden. It's alright. Just a bit heavy to push though.
Can I remind you, it's a sponsored bike ride, not a sponsored walk? Look, are you sure you're up for this, mate?
Yes, of course.
It's 360 miles around East Anglia in 9 days. It's about 40 miles a day. I've tried to make it as easy as I could for you, but we've got to be back by July the 15th
Because it's Dave's birthday, or was Dave's birthday. Listen, I do know, he's my friend before yours, you know.
Oh, he was my friend before he was yours. And it's my ball, and if you don't let me score, I'm taking it home again.
Look, I know what I've got to do, right?
Do you, Joe? Because we'd only gone about a mile and you wanted to stop for a coffee.
I needed a caffeine break. I was tired. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Well, why not?
Well, if you must know, I didn't want to let you down.
Joe, you won't let me down. Look, we've only gone about 18 miles. If you've changed your mind, it won't matter, mate. If you go back now, you could be home in a couple of, well, a few hours anyway. Sit on the sofa, having a bacon sarnie.
No! I want to do this. A lot of people have supported me and I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let them down, I don't want to let Dave down, and most of all, I don't want to let myself down.
Oh, Christ. Talking of letdowns, we all know you're a builder. No need to show up with stuff at the top of your arse to prove it.
What, the old dagger and smile? It's a joke about all us builders ever build bums, you know.
There's nothing mythological about your arse, mate. It's big and airy, not something to be waved around for all to see. Anyway, how did you get in such bad shape?
Well, it's true, I'd rather remember Dave over a pie and a few pints than put myself through this hell. But I'm here now. I've got a splitting headache.
Have you taken on board fluids?
Taking on board fluids? Do you mean, have I drunk anything? Talk normally instead of all this bike bullshit.
Bike bullshit?
Yes, bullshit. All this crap about torque and cadence and what was it you said before we left home about my bike derailing or something?
I simply pointed out that your rear derailleur needed tightening.
My rear derailleur needed tightening?
Yes, it's basically the gears. Look, Joe, these are simple bike terms that any idiot would understand.
Okay, well I'm an idiot and I don't understand it.
Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about it. It's hard to talk sometimes. And there's something I've struggled to talk about recently. You see...
A shouting car back!
What's wrong with that? I was simply pointed out that something was coming up the rear. Don't stop it. No. I'll rephrase that. I'll just let you know a car was approaching from behind.
Oh, just say, look out mate, there's a car behind you, Joe, mate.
Too wordy. By the time I've settled that, you've been knocked off your bike and lying in the ditch.
Well, just say, car. I mean, I know it's behind because it's not in front of me. Car back is just stupid.
Oh. Since when did you become so fussy about grammar, eh? You and your builder's mates gone up market all of a sudden, eh? Now, would you like a cup of delicious Darjeeling tea, Joseph? You go so frightfully well with the Garibaldi biscuits Hugo's brought in.
Me? At market? Since you've got into this biking lot, you've got even more pompous, as if working in the city didn't make you pompous enough.
And here it is. We've been cycling for less than 2 hours and your jealousy is already plain for everyone to see. Like your arse.
All right, I didn't mean it. I just get a bit narky when I'm knackered.
Oh, I accept your full and unreserved apology, Joseph. Now, as I said, take on board some fluid and load up with some carbs. Have a drink and some grub, eh? What the hell is that?
Oh, this cake is rather complicated. It's commonly known as a thermos flask. I like my tea to be on the hot side of warm, and this little fella does the job nicely. Provided you put the hot water in first, of course. Do you know what? I would have bought a kettle and plugged in at home, but I couldn't find an extension lead long enough.
Sarcasm never suited you. My point is, why a thermos, eh? It's extra weight. And we can buy tea and coffee wherever we want. And donuts, for Christ's sake.
Do you want one?
No! Look, you're supposed to be taking us seriously.
I am. These are seriously good donuts. Oh, got jam in everything. Lovely. Yeah. I don't remember going on many bike rides with Dave when we were younger. Did he even have a bike?
Yes. You had a chopper bike, remember? Well, till it got nicked. Yeah. Best bike ever. High handlebars, big old Harley Davidson style seat.
Yeah, I remember. The red one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't into biking back then. I'd rather kick a football around. But then I realised it was a good bike. The chopper. I guess it's ironic.
Ironic?
You know, Dave had a chopper, and later in life he had trouble with his chopper.
What are you talking about?
Prostate cancer. It's all connected.
What is?
Your prostate and your chopper.
Yes, well thank you Dr. Joe for that full and detailed explanation of the male anatomy. Anyway, Dave died of prostate cancer. Prostate, not prostrate.
Cancer's a bastard, isn't it? I hate cancer, don't you?
No, I love it, Joe. I really love cancer. Can't get enough of it. Of course I hate cancer. Everyone hates cancer.
What are you so sensitive about?
Well, now you mention it, there is something on
What does a prostate actually do?
it's to do with semen.
Sailors?
I'm actually going to hit you in a minute. The prostate makes the fluid for your semen.
Like I said, it's connected to your chopper.
Look, lots of blokes can live with prostate cancer and don't know they've got it. If the cancer gets bad, you can have surgery to remove it.
Crikeys, remove your chopper. That's a bit drastic. No wonder Dave kept quiet about it.
Do you know, you've already shown me your arse, and now you've shown what an absolute arse you can be. They can remove the prostate. Sometimes sorts it. Too late in Dave's case, already spread. Stupid bugger ignored the symptoms like peeing more often.
Yeah, I remember that. We used to bump into each other on the camping trips we went on before we died.
Like ships that piss in the night, eh?
That's pretty good for you, Kev. Yeah, we all thought it was an age thing.
Blood's not usual though, is it, eh? He had that for ages. And his dad died of prostate cancer. Plenty of warning signs. I should have nagged him more to go and see the GP. When I think back.
You're not blaming yourself.
Of course not. I'm blaming you as well.
Me?
It's us, blokes. How often do we talk about these things, eh? Health, feelings, emotions.
Well, we're doing it now, aren't we?
Are we though? Are we really talking about how we feel? I was devastated when Dave died. I put on a brave face. No, I had to. Never told anyone how much I missed him. Top of my marriage breaking up as well. All I wanted to do was cry. As soon as anyone asked me how I felt, most blokes I'd change the subject, you know. But I had to be the strong one, you know, not show my emotions. Now, what's happened to me recently,
Lansbury! Angela Lansbury! That was her surname. Murder She Wrote. Oh, I might have let myself go a bit, but the old grey matter's still working. Hey, I'm chuffed I got that.
Have you been thinking about that all this time?
Well, not all the time. I've been thinking about beer.
I'm bearing my soul and you're thinking about beer and Angela bloody Lansbury?
Bearing your soul?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just wondered if you fancied a beer. I do.
It's not even 10 o'clock yet.
Come on, let's have a beer. Raise a toast to Dave on our first day. Come on, you told me to take on board some fluids.
I wasn't talking about alcohol.
Now, Come on, it's for Dave.
All right. Look, just a small one though, yeah? I apologise for my earlier remark about your lack of commitment and preparation. I see you're now taking this very seriously.
Yeah, look, chocolate orange won't be $5 a day.
Managed to get a few items in Aldi then in that 2 minutes, despite the lack of a puncher repair kit.
Yeah, what's the phrase? All the beer, none of the gear.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, talking of gear, where the hell did you get that hat from, eh? Looks like something a love child with one of the Peaky Blinders and Norman Wisdom would wear. You're supposed to have a proper cycle helmet like mine. What if you went arse over tit in an accident?
I've already thought that. I'll end up in a basket.
Like Moses.
I think you find, Kevin, that Moses is not quite the cycling canoe that I am.
Guru, you twat, not GNU. Anyway, what else you bought apart from a load of shit food and some beers, eh? Christ, you like the party on the way, you're just trying to get through this stuff. Have you bought a change of clothes? Really wet weather gear? Can rain in July, you know.
Well, I bought some spare pants.
Oh, what? Like these?
None of your business.
Oh. And when was the last time you squeezed into these?
Give me those.
Oh? Anything you'd like to share with the group, Joseph?
Christ, they're Jews. I don't know how they got in there.
Really?
Really?
Methinks the lady don't protest too much. So what else you brought, eh? Oh? A toothbrush and an umbrella. So if it rains, you're going to cycle along holding an umbrella up, are you?
Yes, if I have to.
What's your name, Jean Kelly?
Jean Kelly. Who's she? Is she one of your cyclists?
And what's all this? All these boxes?
That's my medication. When you get to a certain age, the first thing you pack is the old meds.
Well, I'm pleased you could see you bought some Sudocrem anyway.
It tastes disgusting, that stuff.
You're supposed to stop the chafing down there.
I put it on down there loads of times, but then my lips started to get sore.
Don't tell me. I don't want to know. So, what? You take all of this stuff every day? So what's this for?
That's blood pressure.
And this?
That's also blood pressure.
This?
Acid reflux to stop getting heartburn from the blood pressure tablets. They stop getting heartburn from the blood pressure tablets. Blood thinner. Hay fever. Yeah, water tablets. Oh, they stop me getting stomach ache.
Do you know, I thought it was your bike rattling, but now I know it was you. Are you surely going to be alright?
Yes, of course, I'll be there at the finish. Now, come on, let's raise a toast to Dave.
Alright. Hang on. To Dave, yeah?
Oh, to Dave, yeah. Oh.
The Three Amigos!
Yeah, the Three Amigos. At last.
Oh, I love that film.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah. And,
The other one.
hey, do you still remember the dance?
Of course. Mind you, Dave can never get it, could he? Bless him.
No. Come on then.
What?
Let's do it.
What? Here? No, someone might come along.
Joe? No one's coming. Come on. Let's see if you do remember it.
Oh, all right.
Come on. Look, I'll be the Mexican, yeah?
Okay.
Hey, gringo, who are you?
We are the three amigos.
Still got it, haven't we, eh?
Sure have. Oh dear. Oh, I've got it all going on me. Lumbago, arthritis.
Yeah. Getting old, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all got our ailments. I'm no exception. We should talk more about these things in detail, don't you think?
In detail.
Yeah, you know, health problems, personal problems, feelings, we should share more.
Share.
Yeah, you know, personal stuff like, for example, how is everything down there in the old, the old doodah department?
What, in the old 1970s TV sitcom department?
Sex. I was trying to ask you delicately.
Delicately? Why are you even asking me at all?
Well, in a roundabout way, I was just trying to find out if...
Basically, you want to know if Jill and I are still having sex.
Well, sort of. But only because... Look, I'm being a bit clumsy here, but I asked because...
How can I put this delicately, Kev, as not to offend you? How about this? It's none of your sodding bollocking business what my sex life's about, you nosy twat.
So you are having problems?
No. No. Anyway, it's none of your business.
Do you want to talk about it?
Bloody hell, Kev. What are you now, some kind of sex therapist in the Sun newspaper like Delia?
Do you mean dear Deirdre?
Oh, whatever. Hey, do you ever read any of the problems that get sent in?
What do you reckon?
Oh, the Sun, far too lowbrow for you city types. Well, you should do that. Hilarious, some of them. Dear Delia.
Deirdre!
Dear Deirdre, I come home early one night and found my husband in bed with my shampoo bottle stuck up his bottom. Does this mean he's gay?
You've made that up.
I swear my kids like it.
So what did Delia say?
She said, no, it doesn't mean he's gay, but I'd get a brand new shampoo bottle if I was you.
Right, well thanks for that, Joe. I feel enriched by that conversation.
Seriously though, Kev, what's all this about sharing your feelings?
What's all this when you say the word feelings? It is a real word, you know, with real meaning. Doesn't need the bunny impression to go with it.
Oh, now it's fussy about grammar.
I'm not fussy. Anyway, it's punctuation, not grammar.
The thing is, us blokes don't talk about sharing feelings.
Joseph, of course, you're right. And to think that all these years I've been using the word feelings, it turns out I'm not allowed to because I'm a bloke.
Look, you and me are good mates. We've known each other for ages. We don't normally talk about this nonsense, and besides, I'm more of a beer and chocolate orange type of guy.
As I am. Was until... Look, Joe, there's someone I need to tell you. You see...
Hey Kev, there's a pub down there. Should we go and see if it's open?
Well, there you go.
What?
You've changed the subject. Just as I'm about to tell you something, you've done the bloke thing and gone all blokey.
Well, that's because I'm a bloke, as are you, Kev.
Shit, Joe. What's wrong with you, eh? Do you not have any empathy?
No, I don't do that fancy aftershave anymore. It gives me a rash.
Fuck me.
You're pissed off, aren't you?
Oh, very perceptive. Perhaps you do have empathy after all.
Look, you want to talk? I'll share something with you.
Well, go on then. Well, it's awkward. That's my point. We should talk about these things. You tell me stuff, and I tell you stuff.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm off sex at the moment is because, mate, I can't say it.
Come on.
I can't.
Look, I'll tell you my problem if you tell me yours, yeah? We'll do it at the same time. After 3, just say it, and it's out there, okay?
Okay.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I've got piles.
Did you say you had piles?
Yeah, what did you say? I think I'm going deaf. Hey, can piles affect your hearing?
Is that it? Piles? I thought you had something serious.
It is bloody serious, bloody uncomfortable. Those little buggers run against the saddle for hours on end. Christ, I'm sore down there.
Piles.
Well, I think it's piles. I've been to the toilet and there's been blood.
Right. What? A lot of blood?
No, just a few spots in the toilet.
Right. What colour is it?
Avocado.
Not the toilet, you pillock.
Red, of course.
Was it bright red or dark red?
I don't know, I can't remember. I'll tell you what, next time I go, I'm taking Dulux colour chart with me.
If it's dark red, it might be something more serious. If it's bright red, it might just be piles. I've had piles and that's what the doctor told me. Just get it checked out.
I can't, I'm afraid of going to the doctors. I'm a typical bloke. And besides, I've got a lot of work on.
Joe, can I remind you? 4 words. Dave, too late. Fucked.
Crikey, you make a great doctor with that bedside manner.
I'm just saying.
Kev,
What?
would you, would you mind having a look?
You want me to look up your backside to see if you've got piles?
Well, you have to.
What, do you think me being a contortionist? I spend my evenings with my head up my backside looking at my pipes.
People do say that about you, mate.
No, I won't look up your arse. The flash I had earlier at the top of your crack was more than enough for me. Just get to the doctors.
Please, Kev, I won't ask you to do anything else. I'll cross my heart and hope to die.
No, Joe. Look, as Meatloaf once famously said, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Not even for you, mate.
Look, Kev, you want us to be more open and talk more. Let's bring us close together.
Me looking up your arse will bring us closer together.
I'm scared about seeing the doctor. I'll tell you what, take a photograph, we'll get it emailed, and I'll check it out online. It'll be the first step. Please, Kev.
All right. You tell anyone about this, and I swear.
I won't, I promise. And I won't forget this, mate. I won't forget this.
Neither will I.
Yeah, use my phone.
Hey, I'm not using it. Why'd you keep it in your underpants?
I like the vibration. Go on, give us a call.
No,
Go on, do you want to say?
no, I don't. I'm not being foreplay for you. I'll use mine and send it to you. Look, get me on the bench and bend over. Christ, the hell has my life become? I'm a 55-year-old man about to take a picture of another 55-year-old man's arse.
Well, it could be worse. You could be the 55-year-old sod with poles bent over the bench. Come on, take a picture when someone comes.
All right. What mode shall I use? Portrait?
Just take the picture picture. Right, are you ready?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Oh, shit. There's more hair back in on the bar of the floor.
Well, if I know you're going to be looking up there, I'm going to cut and blow dry. Now, what can you see?
Well, Mr. Stevenson, I've done a thorough examination and I conclude your rear derailleur needs tightening.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Seriously, mate. I think there is something there. Yeah. Hang on. What's that?
What's what?
I'm not really sure. Hang on.
What?
Oh my God!
What?
So that's where you keep your bike pump.
You swat. You don't be worried there.
I'm sorry, mate. Look, serious now, okay? Right. Are you ready? Are you smiling, Joseph? Right. Spread those cheeks. Say cheese. And right. One more. Okay. Right. There. Done. Right. Put your shorts up, young man, and don't let me catch you stealing my apples again.
Give me that. Let's have a look. You prat! You've taken a selfie.
I'm sorry, mate. You had to be done. Look, swipe left, you'll see a proper one.
Not so much see, is there?
Mate, it's the inside of your arse. What did you expect?
I can't make it out. I think I need my glasses.
Well, bend down. I think I saw those up there as well.
I'll zoom in. Is that a pile? What's a pile look like?
Be like Greg Wallace without the specs.
There's something there.
Believe me, mate, there is something there. And I won't ever be able to get that image out of my brain. Now, you asked me to take a picture. I've done it. Now, just get it checked, yeah?
Okay, I promise. Here, you don't think it's prostate cancer like what Dave had, do you?
I don't think having piles is one of the symptoms, but I don't know. And for the love of God, will you stop saying prostrate? It's prostate. Prostate cancer. What? That's what Dave died of. Prostate cancer. I've told you so many times and still you keep saying prostrate. Look, this is prostrate, okay? Look, someone lies prostrate on the ground, okay? Prostrate. The prostate is an organ found up your backside, which is where I will actually shove my bicycle pump if you say prostrate one more time. You said it several times in your speech at Dave's funeral. Even the vicar standing behind you was trying not to laugh.
Well, I'm sorry if I was embarrassed at my best mate's funeral. At least I had the guts to say something, more than the rest of you can do. And who wasn't with to see him before he died, eh? Me, because you couldn't go, you couldn't face it. Do you think I wanted to see my best mate lying there? My best mate's not 5 years old. Do you think I want to go and see it? It broke my bloody heart. So, I'm sorry if I said the wrong word. He won't happen again.
Christ. Where did that all come from?
I don't know. I'm just angry with you for taking the piss and embarrassed for you making me look up my arse. It's all just come out. It's been an emotional day.
You've been keeping all that in?
I guess so. I've got to be the strong one. Even the kids haven't seen me cry. Not even Jill's seen me cry.
Like me, as I said earlier.
Did you?
Yes. When you weren't listening. Oh, Jill, I have to worry about anyone seeing me cry these days since Carol left with the kids. Hardly ever seen since she took them up north.
So, you want to talk about it then?
What?
I'm doing what you said we should do. Talk about stuff.
Yeah. kids and Dave, of course, and the problem I said I had.
Yeah, and I'll talk about Dave and how I feel, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk.
Yeah.
After you.
No, you go first.
No, I insist. You go.
Right. Okay. So, you see, how's with the face?
What face?
The constipated face.
It's not constipation, it's empathy.
Empathy?
Yes, I've seen him do it on TV, like on the Good Morning TV show. It helps another person to talk.
Looking constipated encourages someone to talk.
It's not constipation, I'm listening.
To what?
You, but you're saying nothing.
Yes, because you look constipated. It's not conducive to opening up.
Right, let's go and see if the pub's open up and a few more beers. Blokes talk better in a pub.
Joe, it's only 10:15 now. Good point.
Well, let's have a few beers here and then go down the pub.
No. It isn't against the law to cycle while drunk, you know. Anyway, we've got some serious cycling ahead of us.
Yeah, but talking here isn't working. Let's have a few beers here, then go for a quiet drink at the pub. Loosen up the old tonsils.
No. Look, we might as well finish these and be on our way.
Where are you going?
I'm doing what we came here to do. Cycle.
But what about our chat?
I can't talk to you. You're an emotional vacuum.
You're right there. Watch me hoover up the rest of these donuts.
For fuck's sake, you're pathetic.
All right, Kev. We've both been hit by losing Dave. You haven't got the exclusive right to finish shit about it.
No, but you do have the exclusive rights on talking shit about it. What the hell? I thought you were my mate. I really thought you were interested in talking there.
I was, but you said sod all.
I said sod all. You're the expert in saying sod all. The amount of crap that comes out of your mouth.
Man, the crap comes out of my mouth. What about you and your fancy feelings?
You're such a wind-up merchant.
You're right there. How do I wind up being on this stupid cycle ride with you?
Is that what you really think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, looks like this was a bad idea after all.
Too right it is.
You know, Dave always said two's company, three's a crowd when you were around. Looks like two's a crowd when you're involved.
Yeah, and Dave said you had a small knob.
Yeah? Well, better than being one.
Right, I suppose it's it then.
Looks like it.
Yep, looks like it.
Dave didn't really say that about you.
What?
Two's company, three's a crowd. Neither did I. I liked having the three of us around.
Yeah, so did I. And Dave really didn't say you had a small knob. It was me who said that. Only joking, only joking. God, it's hard, isn't it?
Well, this talking about feelings, monarchy. Phew, so hard. Joe,
Yes, mate.
that thing I wanted to talk about.
Yes, mate. I am listening.
Look, there's a fair chance that I might have prostate cancer as well.
What?
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Prostate cancer?
Oh, finally, prostate. He gets it.
I mean, how do you know? I mean, are you sure? I mean,
Like Dave's dad, my dad had prostate cancer as well. Always a higher risk for the son or the brother. I started peeing more often, so I went to the doctors. I thought happy the Dave was even more sensitive to it, I suppose. finger up the old from the doctor. Huge hands. What? That's what Dave said, remember? You joked about being examined by a German doctor called Hans. Huge hands.
Yeah, I do.
So I got a referral to a urologist. Suggested I had a biopsy. Bit saddle sore for a few days after, I must admit. Now I'm just waiting on the results. Been trying to call it, can't get through.
So, how serious? I mean, how long? How bad? You know what I'm trying to say.
He was reassuring. Well, as reassuring as someone can be, just stuck the finger up your arse. Said he could feel something not quite right. A tumour probably, but it's small, so there's a fair chance it's malignant. They've got it early. I like Dave, poor bugger.
You gonna be okay?
I hope so. No, I think so. Being positive, yeah? And even if it is prostate cancer, there are treatments out there. Just waiting on the call back. A bit nervous. Scared if I'm honest.
I'll be there when you take the call.
Wouldn't want anyone else with me, mate.
So you know the old finger? Did it hurt?
Not really. Bit of a strange sensation, really. I'd describe it as like being tickled somewhere you didn't realise you could be tickled. I can imagine that. Mind you, embarrassing. What to talk about while it's going on, eh? The weather, holidays.
So, how long was the old finger? How long was it up there for?
A couple of hours.
A couple of hours?
No! Why would anyone stick their finger up your arse for a couple of hours? A few seconds? Mind you, I wasn't happy, so I asked for a second opinion.
Did you get one?
You used a different finger.
Now he's not being serious.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to laugh about it, I suppose.
Hey, I'm getting used to this talking up. Both Delia and Deirdre will be proud of me. Oh dear. Hey, have you told anyone else?
Well, you see that?
You mean Carol and the kids don't know?
It's still awkward with Carol, and I don't want to worry them till I know more.
Kevin Masters.
I know. No more secrets.
No more secrets.
And you? You get those little Greg Wallaces seen too.
I'm more worried about you, to be honest, but I will. I can't lose you as well, mate. No one's heard of a film called The One Amigo.
You won't lose me. Anyway, it will always be the three amigos, yeah? Always.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we?
Be rude not to.
We
are the three amigos. Dave, yeah?
Dave.
Come here. Let's do this, yeah?
Yeah, let's do this.
Do you know, I can really feel his presence. Kind of wish he was here with us.
Yeah, so do I. Want to do this fucking bike ride then?
You're all heart, mate. You're all heart. Wait for me, Joe. Joe.
Good luck, lads. And thank you. We are the three amigos. Ha! I did it! I did it! Did you see that, lads? I did it!
for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting our little play and, of course, supporting Prostate Cancer UK at the same time.
Did you say prostate?
No, I didn't say prostrate. That's your department. A couple of numbers for you might not know. 1 in 8 men in the UK will suffer from prostate cancer, and 1 man dies every 45 minutes from prostate cancer in his country. So, while you've been watching this play, there's a good chance that at least 1 man has lost his life, sadly. So if there's any men of a certain age in the audience, get along to the doctors, make sure you get the PSA blood test done and the finger up the old. And ladies, if you know any man that's a bit reticent about going, make sure he does go, otherwise I will be round and I shall shove my bicycle pump where the sun don't shine. Okay? Right, I have to introduce somebody else, Mr. Ian Hornett. Poem writer, long-suffering rehearsal prompt and prompt during the evening, as well as, since Thursday, being a sound and lighting technician.
Thank you all very much for coming along and supporting us and supporting Prostate Cancer UK. It is a great cause, it's a charity very close to my heart, and when Joe and Kevin suggested they wanted to do this, I was immediately in. It was a great idea, and I love the fact we're fundraising for that at the same time. So the profits are going to Prostate Cancer UK. We've also got a collection bucket outside if you fancy chipping a few more quid in. That's fantastic, or buying a badge or something like that. We'd appreciate it. But thank you all very much for coming along.
Yeah, thank you very much.